Hello everyone, my name is Pooja Devdas Nikam. So today date is 6 January 2022. So I am going to explain on today's topic main method in a Java programming language. So what is the use of main method and what is the main method. So firstly I am going to explain on what is a main method in a Java programming language. So main method is also used to the most important part of a Java programming language. So it's used to the Java programming language. Then main method is the starting point to the Java programming language and program execution to start the main method. So it's used to the main method in a Java programming language. Then execute the program. Then another one is does not use in a method in a Java programming language. So JVM will not be execute the program and syntax of Java programming language. Syntax of the main method in Java programming language. So public, static, void, main, string, args, argument. So public is a access modifier and another one is a static is also keyword and void is also return type. So another one is a main method. Main is also method name. Then another one is a string args. So string is also string is also class and string is also non-primitive data type. So yeah, then string argument is also array of string types. So it's a syntax of a main method in a Java programming language. So firstly I am going to explain on public. So public is a access modifier in a Java programming language. Then public is access the modifier. Then is anywhere is access the public. Then is execute the outside and inside the package. So it will be execute the program. Then another one is protected. So protected is a access modifier. Then is a protected is access modifier is also within a package and outside the package through get the child class. Then if you does not make a child class, then it can access from the outside the package. So another one is a default access modifier used to the only within a package. Then it can be accessed the outside the package. It cannot be it cannot be accessed the outside the package. So if you is called as a default access modifier. Then is a private access modifier. So private access modifier is also used to the within a only within a class and does not allow the outside the class. And one so private access modifier is also access the only within a class. So another one is a there are access modifier is a for public, private and protected. So I can already explain. Then another one is a static. So static is also a keyword and then used to the Java programming language. Is also uh, predefined keyword. Then is a you can suppose static keyword. Then you can make the method then using the static keyword. So if you call the main method without creating the object is called as a static keyword. So static keyword is also used to the main method in a Java programming language. So without creating the object and call the main method. So is also another one is a void. So void is also void is also does not void is also no return types. So void is nothing. Void is the no return type. Then is a void is also void is also a return type, then but does not any return the value, does not return the any value and any data. So it's called as a void. So void keyword is acknowledged to the compiler in a main method does not return any value, so it's used to the main method in a Java programming language. So another one is a main is also most important part of Java programming language. So main is used to the method name, then starting with the program, then main method. So it's a most important part of Java programming language. So main method is a default to the predefine the JVM. So it's a call to the JVM is execute the program to the line by line, and line by line, and end the execution after the completion this the method. So it's you can also the overload the overload the main method. So it's called as a main method. So main method is also most important part of Java programming language. Then another one is a string. So string args is also string is also Java programming string is also pass the argument in a array, pass the argument in a main method. So it's a string argument array. So it's a main method is also accept to the same data from the user, and another one is accept the group of the string. So which is called as a array of string array, and used to the hold the command line argument from the starting value. So it's used to the used to the it's used to the it's used to the Java programming language. So it's a without does not you can also does not the you can does not define the main method. Then your program is also not execute the does not execute the main method. So it's a most important part of main method in a Java programming language. So it's execution program in a must be important, most important in including the program in a main method. So it's called as a main method in a Java programming language. So string is a so main method is also Java programming language. Then public you also does not the public static void main string args argument, then starting the program execution. So it's a public is a access modifier, then is a change the color main method, and static method, and another one is a void. Void is also change the color. So then main method, then string argument is also a string yes is also capital letter in string. So it's used to the main method does not so if you does not the public does not use in a main method is a public, then include the public main method is also a here. So it's a called as a main method in a Java programming language. Suppose I can explain the one example for Java programming language in main method. So suppose we also one class is created ABCD, and another one is then class is also create, then main method is also public static void main string args, then starting the program. Then sys out the hip shine. So is also hip shine is also print. Then you does not public is used does not use the public in the main method, then does not show the output in a help sign. So is also most important part of the main method in a Java programming language. So it's important in a Java programming language in a main method. So it's called as all about the main method in a Java programming language. So thank you for watching video.